What's going on, world? DS1 Ross back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody. Salute to all of y'all. One love to the masculine mercenaries, man. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Make sure you hit the like button if you tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button. Share the show. Share the show. Share the show. Facebook, Twitter, however you can share the show. Let's get the show out there. Let's get this message out there because we got to talk about this, man. So make sure you share the show, like the stream. Also, Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can donate. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can donate. Now, this morning, as y'all know, usually in the morning time, uh, I had a rough night last night, so I was up kind of early. And I've noticed that a lot of good conversations been going on over there on Bernard Riley's show. So as I heard from my fellow mercenaries, man. One love to the madam mercenaries too. And I went over there, I subscribed, and he was live. I was over there and I was tuned in and I was listening. And they was having the whole beta alpha select non-select argument. Basically the conversation that Obsidian loves to have. And one thing I notice is in this space, man, the conversation is starting to get real redundant. It's starting to get real redundant. And I have to speak on this because I never spoke on the whole select non-select argument because I felt like it was pointless. It's been talked about so many times, you know. So it's like it was pointless to me. But this morning, when I was listening to Bernard Riley's show, it's like this whole argument about select and non-select it's like dudes is searching for something that's not there. It's almost like they want to identify with something that they know that they really don't identify with or they don't really feel comfortable with. Because that's what I hear from a lot of these guys. I hear a bunch of complaints from non-select guys who say they non-select. Obsidian has the whole, select fuck boy academy shit going on. And I think it's just pointless because at the end of the day, for one, the whole argument and the whole direction of the conversation at the end of the day is pointing toward women. This is why I'm really sick of this shit, honestly. Because that's really what they're talking about with this whole argument of select and non-select. If a woman's going to select you or she's not going to select you. Were you the kind of guy that got picked a lot by women, or were you the kind of guy that didn't? And if that actually means something. We got a bunch of grown-ass men sitting around focused on this shit. And it's been focused on for years. Why? 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 See, I don't really label myself shit because at the end of the day, that's when people expect shit from you. And they basically put you in a box, or you put yourself in a box. You see what I'm saying? So this how I look at that whole shit. I look at select guys as guys who basically play to their strengths. They play to their strengths. Where non-select guys don't understand their strengths. So they don't use them. And that's what makes them look weak and non-select. Let me repeat that. I hope y'all listening. Make sure y'all share the show. Like the show and share the show, man. Like the show, share the show. How I view the whole select, non-select shit is select guys, what they do, and this is from my observation, from guys who consider themselves select, or what you guys on YouTube who consider yourselves non-select, what select guys do. From my observation is all these guys do is play to their strengths. The areas that they're strong in, they execute it. So if they know that they're very easy on the eye to women, they play on that. They make sure that their clothes is always nice. They make sure they always got a haircut. Their kicks is always fresh. They play to their strengths. They play to their strengths. Now, let's use that same example with a quote unquote non-select guy. Let's say this guy, and I've saw this. Let's say this guy's not really easy on the eye to women, right? But he got style. He got swag. It's just something about him women like, regardless to how he looks. You know what those kind of guys do? Those guys dress real nice too. Because that's what makes women look at them when they coming in. See what I'm saying? See, I've saw quote unquote non-select guys play to their strengths like select guys do. But see, you dudes on here is crying about being non-select because you don't know your strengths. You don't know your strengths, so you think women won't accept the areas you're strong in. And the problem is y'all dudes watch other men too much. Y'all non-select dudes, y'all watch select dudes too much. Stop worrying about what the next man doing. Stop worrying about why women like him. And focus on the strengths on why a woman will like you. And see, I'm gonna do a video about this. It's going to be called the masculine tool belt, because you got to have different things in your arsenal. Valdez talked about that. As being a man, you can't be one dimensional. And see, that's why a lot of you non-select guys cry about being non-select, because you one dimensional or you two dimensional. See, where the select guy, he may be weak in areas you strong in, but the areas that you lacking, he's like Super Saiyan in. So a woman will disregard the things that he's weak in because he's playing to his strengths. You know how many niggas in the hood that can't read, that go out with bad bitches? Niggas that can't read. His girl is a fucking lawyer. This nigga can't even read. Shorty don't even know that. Cause the nigga is just, he's just so in his mode. He's playing to his strengths. And that's why y'all saying he's select. That's why. When you could do the same shit. But the problem is you think that the things that you're strong in, a woman is supposed to overlook what a quote unquote select guy's strengths are too. See, a lot of you non-select guys, y'all just need to stop. Y'all need to get over yourselves, man. Real fucking talk. Real talk. Get over yourself. You're in your own way. It's nobody else's fault. You're in your own way. You're calling yourself non-select. You're calling yourself this. And you're behaving as such. Select guys behave like a select guy, so that's why they get those results. And all select guys don't get dime bitches. That's another thing that you non-select dudes don't know. You know how many select niggas is select men to 7s and 8s? He's still a select nigga. He still don't got a problem getting women, but he not gonna always get a 9 or a 10. It's very few men that date 9s and 10s on the regular. Very few. And even those guys, they ain't been in a bunch of relationships with them either. They probably smashed a lot of them, but they ain't been in a lot of relationships with them. So y'all dudes be, y'all just be so gung-ho because y'all insecure on the fact that the women that y'all want to like y'all don't like y'all. That's really what this shit boils down to. And you know why? You know why they don't like y'all? Because, and this is something I had to realize as I got older, you gotta select your goddamn self. See, this is what quote unquote non-select, quote unquote ugly dudes, this is what their strengths are. They select themselves. So when they show up to a woman, she not even, you know what she gonna tell her homegirl? Yo, that I like that ugly nigga. I like that ugly nigga. You know why? Because he select his goddamn self. He not showing up looking for her to say, oh, you look nice. He not showing up like that. See, that's how you non-select niggas show up. Y'all show up to a woman, pea coat, bow tie. Oh, you look nice, sir. That's the type of shit y'all like. That's the responses that y'all want from the wrong type of women. Feel me? Like if y'all want those type of responses, y'all better go deal with a whole different kind of woman that's gonna select you. But your quote unquote non-select unattractive guys, I watched them take over the dance floor. I watched them do this. Ugly dudes come in the spot with 2 chicks on his arm. You like, oh shit. Look at this. Look at this bounty killer face ass. He in the spot though, and all the chicks like him. How many chicks like Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Spraga Benz? Women like these guys. To an average dude, you looking like, what? You with her? She like you? Yeah, because he select his goddamn self. And he show up like that. He show up like that. He don't show up like he look. See? He don't show up like he look. Y'all dudes show up like y'all look, show up like how y'all feel about yourselves. And y'all expect women to respond to it a different way. See? This is why y'all dudes gotta stop labeling yourselves. Stop saying y'all shit. Just be you and work on you. Stop trying to, because what you doing is when you label yourself, you try to live up to an expectation that you probably never could live up to. And what you do is you spend a whole bunch of time fronting. Spend a whole bunch of time fronting. A lot of you quote unquote non-select dudes, man, listen, y'all could get chicks. Y'all just gotta show up as yourself. Select your damn self. Play to your strengths. Stop being afraid to show up as yourself and be confident. See, that's a trait of a quote unquote non select guy. Confidence. Confidence. You non-select guys are not confident in who y'all are. But then y'all get mad at chicks. But the jock, the reason why he gets the responses he get is because he show up as the jock, as the cocky, arrogant dude. And women respond to that. You know why? Because he's being who the fuck he is. Now, if you show up as this non-select, wimpy, sully, melancholy type of guy, with a little baby afro, with dress socks on, you know, and fucking sketches, what do you expect? You showed up like you didn't want her to like you. You showed up like you didn't want to be picked. Cause you ain't, what the fuck? You, a lot of you non-select dudes, like I said, y'all are 1 and 2 dimensional dudes. And then y'all get mad because of that. You got to work on your tool belt. You got to add other things to your tool belt. See? Like, for instance, growing up, and even I don't really worry about it now, but growing up, my friends made fun of me because I was a big guy. Of course, they crack jokes. Of course, every time we crack jokes, fat jokes gonna come out all the time. But you know what I started doing? I started using that to what? As a strength. You gotta use the, you gotta use shit. And see, I never had a problem with cracking jokes back. So having a sense of humor became a strength of mine. So you can use that when dealing with women. That is something that you should have in your tool belt. Humor. You got to be able to tell a good joke, or not even just always tell a good joke, but sometimes you got to be snappy with your jokes. Improv. You know, me and wifey out. I'm the type of nigga, we be walking around Walmart or something. I be cracking jokes on people. That's the kind of guy I am. That's me. Women like shit like that. You know what that means? They can have fun with you. You see what I'm saying? Now, to some women, just off seeing me, because they don't like big guys, they may feel like, oh, I don't really like him. So I may be considered non-select. But if I approach her and I speak to her and she feel my presence and she smell like cologne and that masculinity, and then I say something to disarm her, she like, oh shit, I like this big nigga. Now you might be her first big boyfriend that she ever had. First big nigga she ever been with. I've been that nigga a couple times. To chicks that were considered bad, like eights. Mm-hmm. I ain't never had no nines and tens. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. But I had a couple eights. Oh yeah. Nice little joints. Oh, how you get her? Because I showed her I select myself. I'm not showing up as some fat slob that hate himself, that stink, and no. That's not how DS1 show up. I'm showing up like the nigga that's 160. See? I'm showing up like that nigga. Straight up. And when we get on the dance floor, I'ma move like a nigga that's 160. You gotta select yourself. Who are you? Stop being afraid to be yourself. That's the problem with you non-select dudes. And y'all got a problem with quote unquote select dudes, because I don't really believe in all that label shit. It is what it is. Some women gonna select you and some women not. So what the fuck? I'm select 1 minute, but then I'm not select the next minute? Come on. Every woman not gonna pick you. Every woman's not going to find you attractive. Every woman's not going to want to fuck you. Even if you're select. You can't fuck a woman walking the goddamn globe. It's some bad chicks that like Flavor Flav type niggas. What is wrong with y'all? There's some very attractive women that like guys that are considered unattractive. What is wrong with y'all dudes, man? My message this late morning, man, is brother, you gotta select your damn self and show up like that with a woman. This is me. This is me. This is me. See, this is why they have a problem with the quote unquote Pookies and Ray Rays, because the Pookies and Ray Rays show up as themselves and they get mad because women respond. You know what I'm saying? A Pookie nigga, he show up. Yeah, what's good, ma? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm feeling you. Oh, what you do for a living? Oh, I don't work. I work for myself. I'm out here. You see me. You walk past me every day. I'm out here. Oh, word, you out here? Yeah, I'm out here right now. Oh, this what you want to do for the rest of your life? Nah, but I'm out here for now, though. All right, you could get my number. So y'all mad at that? Cause he told her, yeah, I'm out here. He ain't lie and say, I work at UPS. I do sanitation. He ain't lie. I'm out here. So y'all mad? Because what women always say is they respect honesty. And what the best dating coaches tell y'all to do here on YouTube. Don't lie to women. If you ain't got a motherfucking job, you don't have a job. Tell her that. Nah, I'm not working right now. I'm not working right now. I'm getting it how I live. What's wrong with that? You supposed to be ashamed of that? Hmm? See, that's the problem with you non-select dudes too. A lot of you non-select niggas, y'all be ashamed to be who y'all are. You scared to show up and say, well, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I like sci-fi movies. I read chemistry books. I don't like love and hip hop. Y'all don't say that. Y'all want to appeal to women as these select kind of guys that y'all saying is a problem. But y'all want to appeal to those women that way. But y'all not those kind of guys. Play to y'all strengths. And see, 2 years ago, and shout out to Gab. Gab had a show, and I was on a panel, and I told Obsidian this. He got mad at me when I told him. I said, Obsidian, date on your level. He said, what do you mean date on my level? I said, whatever level as a man you consider yourself, there should be women waiting for guys like you to get with them. Get with those women. Why do you keep complaining about the women who don't like you? There's there's a sector of women who like guys like you. Date on your level. See, but these guys, these non-select guys, they don't want to do that. They don't want to play to their strengths. They want to cry about their strengths being weaknesses. You being intelligent and like to read and being politically sound and all that shit, that's a strength. That's not a weakness. And women who think that that's a weakness to you, quote unquote, non-select guys, you shouldn't even deal with those kind of women. You should not care about their opinions. Why do you? Those women are beneath you. They're not on your level. Why would you want them around? You can't sit around them and have a goddamn conversation. So why do you care if they don't select you or think you're a select guy? Why do you care? Why do we have to keep talking about this shit in this space? Why the fuck we can't move on and get on to some real progress? Select your goddamn self and show up and show a woman why she should pick your ass. And if she don't, you know what? That's her loss. Because all you was doing was being yourself. What more could you do? Y'all dudes is up here trying to get fucking blood out of a rock by talking about this shit over and over and over and over and over. Rom already told y'all. Rom already told y'all. Like who like you? AKA date on your level. If you want to get better women, improve yourself. Add things to your arsenal. Add things to your masculine tool belt. It doesn't have to be about looks. When you got motherfuckers like Seal walking around. Okay? When you got guys like Russell Simmons who date supermodels. Okay? All right? See, you have to learn to play to your strengths. And when you start doing that, you'll start showing up to a woman like, hey, if you don't select me, hey, because I select my damn self, I'm gonna move on. And that has nothing to do with being aggressive. And what is wrong with men having aggression? Yo, am I tripping? Or do I hear a bunch of, a lot of little low level, little narratives getting, you know, interwoven into shit? Am I tripping? Cause see, I'm gonna do a stream later on this week to get into another little paradigm that's starting to be pushed around this part. And this is just my observation. But it's like I'm noticing these non-select guys is trying to like posture themselves like because when I listen to Obsidian, when he do his little select fuck boy academy shit, what he's basically doing is this is what I hear. What I hear him doing is he's trying to convince women, the women that he think should select him, on why they're making bad decisions picking the guys that they've been picking and not guys like him. And they're saying that, oh, you're not picking us because we're quote unquote non-select. But these select guys that you're picking are really fuck boys, and these are the guys who are dogging y'all out. When y'all really should come over here with the non-select men who will not dog you out. Now, if that's not some teenage weak ass shit, please tell me if I'm bugging or not. And y'all donate to the show, man. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Y'all donate to the show. That's some weak ass shit. That's some shit dudes do when y'all young and you trying to convince a girl that you and your homeboy like why she should pick you. Most dudes, what they do, they throw dirt on a man. Oh, well, I don't know why you like him, because he got a girl. I bet he tell you he had a girlfriend. This is what y'all dudes are doing. So you think by doing that, by coming to them and saying, we're sorry he hurt you. I would never hurt you. You think that's gonna make her choose you? I would never do that. Because I'm a good guy and I've been a nice guy my whole life. And we can eat ice cream in the park. And I would even bring my Labrador and we can throw the frisbees. So because you're that kind of guy, old Kevin from Wonder Years ass nigga. So because you're like that, and because most women don't like that, you're mad at the guys who don't act like that? So you guys are mad because you never had a chance to be a womanizer? But the quote unquote select guys have had the chance to be womanizers because they've had women. This this is what I'm hearing. This is kindergarten shit. This is mommy, but Kevin has some. Why can't I have it? That's what I'm hearing from grown ass men. From grown ass men. This is what I'm hearing. You're mad because you can't do what the next man could do. Well, they put these children in these women and leave them, and then they expect us to come pick up the slack. You ain't gotta pick up shit. You don't have to pick up nothing. You don't owe no woman shit. See, you feel like that. You feel like you owe women something because you trying to prove to them why you should get some pussy and why they should lick your balls. That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing, man. And you're mad because you're not getting a proper response. That's what y'all doing. So growing up, I'm the biggest one out of all my homies. All my homies is slim niggas, except for my other homie, rest in peace. Me and him was the two big niggas out the crew. And one of my other mans, but he lost weight as we got older. So you think I was never supposed to attempt to holler at women because I felt that they were getting more attention because they were slim? See, this is a psychosis that's developed through insecurity. You start blaming other people for your problem. See? This is something I had to learn how to do. Because I was a big kid. I was a big dude my whole life. But in elementary school, the girls called me Biggie Smalls. So I got a lot of kisses. I got a lot of hugs and, you know, Valentine's Day cards. And I had girlfriends and shit in elementary school. See? But y'all are sick. But Biggie will be considered quote unquote what? Non-select. He was overweight. He wasn't keen on the outer women, but he dated dimes. Dimes. He had Little Kim in her prime. He had Faith Evans in her prime. Charlie Baltimore in her prime. You know why? Because Biggie, at a young age, learned to play to his strengths. So the things he were good at is the things that he exuded the most toward women. So women would disregard his lazy eye. Women would disregard his belly because she's so enamored with some other shit that she don't even understand. See, that's game that you niggas don't even, man, I should have made y'all niggas pay for that. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Y'all niggas gotta pay for that one, man. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Come on, man. Let's talk about somebody else who who was quote unquote non-select. Big Pun. His wife in her prime was a dime. Rick Ross fucked with all dimes since his baby mama. And you could tell when his baby mama was stripping, she looked good. She wasn't ugly at all. He will be what a quote unquote what? Non-select. No, you select your goddamn self. See, that's what masculinity is. When you sure of yourself, when you're not afraid, when you brave and you have courage and you step out and say, this is me. Take it or leave it. Hills in, I appreciate you, fam. He say, LOY, I got you, fam. Appreciate it, man. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. See, that's what masculinity is. And you non-select dudes, y'all are not exuding enough masculinity. Y'all show y'all masculinity to women only in certain areas. And shout out to Kendra. She kind of touched on this when she was talking about how she's tired of being in relationships with earth signs, mainly Tauruses and Virgos. And I'm not going really into the horoscope shit. I'm just getting into her example. Where she was saying how she loved being who she was as far as being homely, taking care of home, doing all of that stuff. But she needed him to provide her with something else that wasn't in his masculine tool belt. You see? And this is what can happen to earth signs when we get fixed on shit. When we get locked in on doing something, we start disregarding shit, disregarding people, pushing people away. We do that. We do that. So I totally understood what she was saying. But this is what a lot of guys gotta work on. See? Because see, what I want guys to understand is that whole non-select selection, that shit just need to stop being talked about, man. Rom already went into it. He broke it down. He said it's much more complex than you guys are simplifying it. Because some women select you for certain things. But what about when they get tired of that certain thing that they selected you for? See? Like what Kendra was saying. She's tired of just being that. She wants that passion. She wants that part of his masculinity too. She wants to feel that. See? So this is why some of you guys are just beta male providers, because that's all you are. You can't, you don't provide any more stimuli for her to respond to. You don't. That is the gist of the relationship or her interaction with you. This is why you guys are considering yourselves non-select. Because you one-dimensional, two-dimensional guys. Like I said before. See? Because see, if you begin to play to your strengths and you start seeing results of you playing to your strengths and you getting responses from women when you play to your strengths, then you will start to understand why you were weak in other things. And then you will turn those weaknesses into strengths. See, you will begin to see those weaknesses as not weaknesses, but as obstacles. Like, damn, oh shit, I didn't even know. Oh, I was just lacking confidence. I just didn't have a heart to not say nothing. I don't even feel like that no more. Now you start going out and you just start speaking. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Oh, you look nice today. You ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say it no suavemente way, you know. Like y'all dudes be calling in. I be watching Lucario show. Y'all dudes be calling in, asking how you should say stuff. Dude, say it the way you are. Say it the way you thinking it. Nigga, if you trying to be sexy, say it in a sexy way, nigga. And see what the response is. If she keep it pushing, she keeps it pushing. Try it again. My pops used to tell me that when I was a teenager. He used to be like, yo, you gotta look at, and this is just, you know, shout to all my masculine mercenaries in the building right now. Salute to y'all. He was like, yo, when you go out and you just speak to women and interact with women, he said that's practice. You have to get used to being in the presence of women and interacting with them and being comfortable. Because, see, one thing very attractive women do is they intimidate guys. They do. But if you showing up as yourself, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You looking like, oh yeah, she bad. Oh shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you making the decision whether you should go and talk to her or not. But you're not intimidated because she came in the spot. See, this is something that has to be developed. See, you non-select guys think that select guys automatically knew how to do the shit. No, it's trial and error. We're men. It's trial and error. You think select guys don't get turned down when they shoot their shot? But does that stop them from shooting? You see? Does that stop James Harden from shooting threes? Man, we done watched James Harden shoot through plenty of cold sprees. He'll go cold and keep shooting. He'll keep that. Yo, I love that about James Harden. He's relentless. He will keep shooting them. He'll miss 8 in a row. Team down by 25. He'll still pull up and pull one. He don't stop. He will not stop. He's gonna jack them threes up. Where do you think that confidence just was in him out of it was developed. It gets built over time. Now you got some guys who are just natural showmen. Now I've saw that. One of my mans I grew up with, his little brother he's a natural, like he was made to be on a stage and entertain. He was doing that in the house when we was little. He was the boy jumping up with the fake mic, dancing, doing all the Jackson 5 dances, all of that. And he's still like that to this day as a grown man. He's a DJ too. Still know how to dance, all of that. Entertainer, showstopper, party guy. Women love him. And he been like that since a little boy. He played to his strengths. He didn't stray away from it. He didn't stray away from it. He's still like God to this day as a grown man, still the same. showing up as himself. Select your damn self, man. I'm sitting here putting yourself through all this bullshit, trying to, trying to sit here and posture to convince women that you're something you're not. Or try to convince them to change their mind about what they like. Women like honesty. See, and shout out to Valdez, because I heard him say this. And this is one reason why they don't like quote unquote hood guys, hood types. But this is a aspect of masculinity. You have to be able to exude a level of not giving a fuck. And not giving a fuck about her, but just period. You have to have that kind of spirit. See, that is how a woman feels safe around a guy. It's not about aggression being this negative thing like you non-select dudes is over there doing. And I don't like that shit. Trying to demonize being aggressive. Like aggression has like it doesn't have nothing to do with being a man. You have to have some form of aggression in order to build. You have to use force to build. Y'all over there demonizing aggression. Which I should have said was wrongfully placed aggression or rage. See, that's wrong. That is what the dude who smacked homegirl in the face with the skateboard, he got enraged. That wasn't aggression, that was rage. That's what that was. That was rage. That wasn't aggression. Tired of y'all sitting here trying to demonize. Like, come on, that's a masculine trait. And women and women love that. That's how they feel safe around you. When they're around you, they gotta know is if it go down, is this nigga scared to go to jail? See, a lot of you niggas is scared to go to jail. That's why y'all won't take it to certain levels. And this is not about being tough. This is about being a man. Because see, you could be out and get into a crazy altercation. But you worm out the fucking cops. Next thing you know, you and your girl dead somewhere or hospitalized because you scared to do what you gotta do because you scared of a goddamn cop car. So to select aggressive guys is a problem because you non-select niggas is just cowards. And y'all expect women to understand why you're a coward. Because see, a real woman knows the difference between being a goddamn idiot, right? And acting out of character and doing something righteous. See, a woman knows when you're protecting her and when you just acting fucking stupid like a maniac. See, we not talking about that. And shout out to BK Hammer because he got on a panel and he was trying to explain that to them. Like, that's not manly. That's not no masculine shit. Acting like a fucking maniac. Do men get in that mode? Yeah, that happens. But see, if you a man, you understand that about yourself, and you understand that you gotta check that shit, and you work on checking it. You don't get mad at other people because they talk about it. You understand, like, oh yeah, you was right. I went off on the deep end. Yeah, I gotta check that. I got issues. See, that's another thing women love and respect. Transparency. Transparency. I'm gonna sit here and act like uh, I'm Fabio. I'm just the perfect, I'm just the quintessential prototype guy. And man, cut that shit out. Women who really love their men know that that dude is flawed. And they knew over time he became and developed into what he is. This is a process. This is a marathon. You non-select niggas want to sprint. Y'all niggas ain't had a bunch of women in y'all life, but y'all want to shoot up and date a dime. You want to shoot up and date a 9 or 8. You ain't even had sex with 10 women, man. Let me stop laughing because I'm not trying to crack jokes. So let me stop laughing because I'm not trying to crack jokes. I'm honestly, I'm not. But my point is you gotta put in the work. Why do y'all want to skip the work? Why? Everybody keep telling y'all the same shit. Lucario tells y'all, Rom tells y'all, ARC tells y'all, but y'all don't want to listen to them. Y'all want to be non-select dating coaches, teaching non-select men how to stay miserable. Quote unquote non-select men. Because y'all the ones calling yourself that shit. The shit started out as a concept. God damn. Damn. Y'all just took Rom concept and turned that shit into a lifestyle for y'all dudes. It's just a concept, man. That's all. The guy just came up with a concept. That's all it is. Oh, damn. And they all tell you, you want better results, better yourself. But y'all think y'all should have a dime because y'all got a master's degree in computer science. Now, I'm not saying that there's not dimes who date men who have master's degrees in computer science. But that's not the only reason why she's with that guy. See? That's not going to keep her interested enough, especially if she's a 9, a 8, 9, or 10. Shit, I'ma say if you a 7. Shit, nowadays, if you a goddamn 6, you got niggas on your back. What? The level of thirst is real. A chick that's a 6 got niggas in her DMs, got dick pics all in her phone, all in her Facebook Messenger. And y'all want the 10. Y'all want the 10, but the 6 is getting dick pics. The 6s. Yeah, girl, come get this thing. 6s. But y'all sitting around talking about 92 octanes. Shut up. Shut up. You can't even get an 89 or an 87. You can't even get an 87. Because most 87s is at least a 7. 89s is like 7s. 7s and 8s. Y'all talking about 92s and 100s. The 85s and they don't even want y'all. Because y'all are not interested enough. But y'all mad? What y'all mad at? Figure out a way to make yourself more appealing. See, y'all dudes are so caught up in trying to be something that y'all not. Y'all are y'all are misusing the resources that we have in the manosphere space. Y'all are misusing Kevin because y'all want to be Kevin. Instead of y'all using his information, using what can apply to you and apply it. Instead of using things from Mode 1. Y'all mad at Alan because y'all can't be Alan. Y'all want to debate Alan. Y'all want to debate Kevin. Y'all want to debate Lucario. Y'all want to debate Rom. Y'all want to debate Steve the Dean. Why? When y'all could just, they giving up free game. What the? And guess what? If it don't work, guess what? It don't work. What the fuck? Are we men here or are we little boys? Are we men here or are we little fucking boys, man? Shout out to AM, man. He said them ninjas still complaining about the bros they can't get. Yeah, they are. Bros that's not even on their level, by the way. That's the sad part. Bros that's not even on their level. Instead of y'all working on yourselves so you can have more boxes checked where more search results would pop up for you because women will, oh, he has this, he has that, he has this. Oh, okay. Instead of y'all working on that, you're mad because women like guys who possess the things that you don't possess. Just listen to that. You're mad because women are picking men who possess things that y'all guys don't. Or if y'all do, it's dormant. So you're mad? So So that's somebody else's fault. Let's take it back to me. So I was supposed to be mad because I was one of the fat niggas out my crew. So I should have been mad at all my homies who was getting chicks because of how they looked. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to be mad at my man. Y'all niggas lucky. Y'all skinny. Ask any of my niggas if I ever told them that. When we was teenagers running around, come on, man. You know what I did? I got the chicks that liked me. That's what I did. I played to my strengths like they were doing. Because being in shape is a strength. See? But being a big burly guy is a strength too to women who like those kind of men. So I may be non-select to a chick who don't like big guys. So what I'm supposed to do? Go sit in the corner and pout? That's what I'm supposed to do? No. You know what I was doing? I was coming through with joints. And niggas was like, "Oh, where you met her at?" What I was supposed to do? I was supposed to be mad at my homies because they all skinny, B2K built niggas. I was supposed to be mad at them. They skinny, long braids, contact wearing niggas, S curls. What I was supposed to do? I was supposed to be mad. I was supposed to be mad at them and say, well, y'all lucky because nah. You know what my homies used to do? You know what my homies used to do? They used to be like, yo, shorty like you. I'm like, she don't like me. Yes, she do. Cause she don't like none of us. And she keep looking at you. Man, I wish I was big. Man, I'm gonna start eating more. I need to gain weight. I used to be like, why y'all niggas want to gain weight? Chicks like bigger dudes, man. I'm telling you. You don't know. You don't know how many chicks be feeling you. This is what my niggas used to tell me. I'm the big nigga out the crew. They want to gain weight. Why? Because I exude a certain energy. I'm not coming around like, all fat and sad and all dumpy and no, I don't show up like that. I don't show up like that. Come on, man. Select your damn self. Select your damn self, man. Show up as yourself. Play to your strengths. Play to your strengths. Now look how the tables turn. Everybody like fat people. Everything is a BBW. You got niggas out here cheating on their wives with 300 pounders. Women love big niggas, and they always have. But see, that's always been a secret. See, if you a big nigga like me, you know when you deal with women. Listen, I'ma just go ahead and say it. Women, women really are attracted to you, man. See, when I'm in relationships with a woman, I get the same response as you skinny niggas. See, I don't be trying to flex on y'all, man. That ain't my type. I ain't. But see, when I'm in a relationship with them, I get that same sexual attention as a skinny nigga. My woman is all over me. My woman is all over me. Every woman I've been with in a relationship. And it's public. Holding my hand, all that. Public. And I don't reach my hand out. They grab it. These are facts. Because I show up as myself. I select myself. I'm me. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. Because I'm going to be here when you gone. I'm going to be here when you gone. And I'm going to be here if you decide to stay. See? That's what you non-select dudes are afraid to say. You don't have the heart to say that to them. And if you do, they don't take you serious. You're not exuding enough masculinity to make a woman believe that shit. She'd be like, yeah, whatever. See? Y'all think a select guy is this, there's a profile for it, and it's not. Y'all are bastardizing Ron Wills's concept. Please leave the shit alone. Y'all are bastardizing it and taking it somewhere else, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in this late morning, afternoon now. Salute to y'all. CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. Y'all enjoyed the show? Donate to the show. CashApp $Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. We check the donations. Shout out to the donations. Shout out to my man Donovan. He say, you're right, DS1. We need to select ourselves. Salute. I appreciate the cash app, Donovan. Shout out to my man Sosa. He said, holla at me. Salute. Salute to Sosa, man. Shout out to my man Torrance V. Salute. Shout out to my man Ronan. He said, for premium Buddha Pumps mastery tuition. You already know, man. Cash App $Sheep Stay Sleep TV, y'all. Where y'all donate, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ronan. Know how many 300 pounders got dudes cashing out on them? Hey, y'all running around here with these foolish prototypes in y'all head and shit, and running around here like y'all gotta get off the internet for a while. Some of y'all dudes need to unplug and really go live in society and go out and see some things, man. Do something besides go to your job and come home and shit like that, man. I know we've been on quarantine for a while, so a lot of y'all, man, a lot of y'all is warped. I don't know what world y'all live in, man. I don't know what world y'all live in, for real. Yeah, that's a fact, Mr. Greasy. That's a fact. It's all about the information. That's what it's about, man. I mean, that's how I always looked at the manosphere, and I did a video about it. I look at it as a huge resource center where you could go and reach out to brothers for different resources. And Kevin is there to help you with your image, which is part of your, and we're gonna get into that, like I said, in another show. But that's part of your masculine tool belt, your image. But these dudes be trying to be these dudes instead of, you know, just taking the information and applying it. Yeah, a lot of them do got that Buddha pump envy, Ronan. A lot of dudes do, but we gonna keep that on the hush. Nah, a lot of them can't, Bishop. A lot of them can't. Shout out to Malika, man. Malika says righteous anger, aggression, and assertiveness get shit done. Exactly. Exactly. Noticed he put righteous before all of those things. That mean that the energy is properly placed. What that dude did was not no aggressive shit. That was some effeminate shit. That's what that was. That was effeminate. Telling you, that's from being afraid of rejection. I know about that. I know about that. I used to be one of those niggas too. Before I got real with myself. Feel me? And stop misplacing my anger and channel it where it need to go. I used to be one of those too. Quick to curse a chick out if she denies some shit. Quick. I used to be quick to do that. Just stop that shit, man. That's not masculine. And honestly, I was doing that shit because I was mad at myself and because I was afraid of rejection. That's why I was doing that shit. And I knew why I was doing it every time I did it. See, that's part of this is why it's good to be transparent because it helps you heal and grow. See, be real with yourself and say that shit. That's why it's good to talk to yourself. But you got people out here telling you, oh, don't talk to yourself. If you talk to yourself, you crazy. Nah, talk to yourself. Figure shit out within yourself. Don't keep that shit bottled in. Talk. Get it out. Come on. Cause I knew what it was. When I used to respond, just wild out, jump, fly off the hinges and curse a chick out. Know what I'm saying? I was doing that shit out of anger and frustration and the fear of rejection and not wanting to be turned down. And you know what the response I was getting when I was doing that shit? A lot of chicks was liking that shit. Now, I'm not saying that to justify what I was doing, because what I was doing was fucked up, right? But what that showed me was women like honesty, transparency, and they like levels of aggression. They like levels of aggression. And they probably liked when I did certain shit because they probably genuinely liked me. But me being so fucking afraid of rejection, and then my fucking fifis, like a lot of you niggas are now, at 40 and 50 years fucking old and 60 years old. Come on, man. When I started looking back as I got older, I'm like, damn, when I was 14, 15, oh, Shorty probably liked me when I did that shit because she just laughed it off. Like she ain't try to fight me or nothing. Like Shorty probably liked me. Me putting a hindrance on myself, trying to blame everybody. You can't blame everybody else. Ain't nobody fought you in your own way. Fuck out of here. And it's so ironic that you quote unquote educated guys be the guys that don't know how to assess yourselves. Like this is what kills. This is why I named the goddamn show Select Your Damn Self. Cause you niggas always picking and choosing somebody else, always pointing out somebody else's flaws and what somebody else need to learn how to do. Can you talk to yourself, bruh? That's why a lot of y'all say talking to yourself is being crazy. Because y'all don't want to assess your own issues. But y'all will get up here and eloquently tell somebody else their problem. The nerve of you niggas. The nerve of you niggas. Shout out to C Boogie. And the hoodie. But I had to say that. It just came out. I ain't gonna not shout the nigga out. That's his shit. But the audacity, man. Y'all could get up there and say, well, you select guys. The problem with y'all is how you know my motherfucking problem and you not me. You're not even like me. You're not even of my ilk. You're not even of my ilk. How could you tell me my problem? You are orange, nigga. I'm an apple. What are you talking about? But nobody get. But you see, when BK Hammer got up there and challenged that shit, they start getting mad. Because he was up there making a distinction. Like, listen, let me set the record straight on all this shit. That's what he was doing. Like, y'all dudes got this shit all wrong. Y'all got it all backwards. Select your damn self, brothers. Select your damn self. Select yourself and show women that you select yourself. And not just by showing her that you went to Howard and you got a PhD. Because that's not the only way you show a woman you selected yourself, and because you work in corporate America now. Okay? Okay. And like I said, we're gonna get into the masculine tool belt. I don't know if I'm gonna do that show later or not, um, or tomorrow, but y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Let me see if anybody else donated before I wrap it up. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Ray, man. I appreciate it, Ray. He say for the fire. Appreciate it, Ray. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries, man. One love to y'all, man. This is another edition, another show right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. One love to the masculine mercenaries. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Select yourself first, brothers. Select yourself. Then you'll really be select. Catch you on the next one. Peace.